Sizwe Ndlovu here, and I want to share something with you, something that I find very interesting and fascinating. So I was watching a video about small babies learning how to walk, and I actually realized that when you look at a baby, especially to everyone who's just had a small born baby, to people who have small young siblings, I just want you guys to pay attention to a baby that hasn't started walking, and when a baby actually is in that process, keyword, process of learning how to walk. So first and foremost, a baby sits down and looks at all the adults around the room walking. Most of them are running around, most of them are walking. And the first thing that the baby tells itself, I want to do that. Okay? The baby says, I want to do that and I'm going to do that. And then what happens? And then the baby starts taking action. It starts kneeling forward and starts pushing itself to actually find a balance, to actually be able to stand on its own 2 feet. You know, and when it's standing on its own 2 feet, and you can see that, okay, the legs are shaking, but the baby keeps telling itself that I am going to do this, I am going to walk. And then the moment that it starts taking the first step, and then it falls down. But one thing that I love, that even though it falls down, it doesn't care about who's watching, it doesn't care about who's saying what. Even the person that the baby saw running, maybe looking at the baby at that moment, but the baby doesn't care. Keyword, it doesn't care. What does it do again? The baby starts following the same step. Puts his hands down, he pushes himself up. If it's next to a wall, it's going to climb at the wall so that it can get a balance. Once it stands, then what does the baby do? It starts lifting its leg up and it starts walking. The baby starts walking and starts walking forward, and then it falls down again. One thing that I want you guys to notice from now on, when whatever baby it is, whatever child that you may have, the baby keeps on falling, and every time it falls, it also gets up. It tells itself that it's going to get up and it's going to walk. And the baby doesn't want. Have you ever tried to lift up a baby that was learning how to walk? It will cry and it won't want you to touch it. It will not want you to touch it because it wants to learn how to walk by itself. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that it doesn't matter how many times the baby falls down. Eventually it gets up and keeps on getting up and keeps on getting up until it is able to walk. And when it walks, it doesn't matter if it walks 3 steps, 4 steps, or even 5 steps, up until it gets to a couch, up until it gets to a chair, up until it gets to a certain toy that the baby is looking for. And it tells itself that, let's say it's going to a couch, and the mother's sitting at the couch, and the mother's saying, come. The baby will make sure that it will walk up until it gets to that couch. And when it gets there, it's going to be so proud of itself. It doesn't look back at how many times it fell. And when the baby falls, the key, the one thing that's in its mind, and one thing that I find so fascinating, when you're looking at the baby, it doesn't even know how to talk yet, that is still learning how to walk, you can see the passion. You can see the passion. You can see the drive. You can see that the baby has a goal. The baby has a vision. It sees other people walking and it has a vision. It sees itself walking. Before the baby walks, it actually visualizes. A small baby that doesn't even know how to talk yet actually puts to practice visualizing and visioning itself walking. And when it walks and it reaches its destination, doesn't matter if it's 5 steps away, but it's so proud of itself and becomes so proud because it has reached its goal. So my question is, why is that when you are reaching your goal, why is that when you are chasing whatever dream, whatever goal, whatever you want, the moment that you fall down, you don't want to get up? Why? You know, we can actually learn a lot of lessons from toddlers. My nephew, he's 5 years old. He's 5 years old. When he does something, he doesn't want you to help him. He will fail and he will fail and he will fail. He doesn't say, oh, time is going. He won't tell you that, oh my gosh, no, I can't. He never uses cons. He will fail, and when you say, let me help you, he says, no, I will do it. That's he has this drive. And when he does it, whether he's opening a door and yet the door is so tall and he's standing on his toes like this and his toes are hurting and he wants to open the door, he will make sure that he doesn't give up until he opens that door. And when he opens the door, he becomes so happy. 5 years old, I saw that boy doing that and I was like, I just learned something from a 5-year-old boy. No matter whatever happens, no matter the obstacles, no matter the challenges, no matter who has done what you want to do, no matter who is great at what you want to do, that doesn't matter. You practice, you fall, you get up, you fall, you get up until you do it the way that you see yourself doing it. And the key is to envision yourself doing it. Vision. Not caring. The problem is you have a goal. You want to do something in life. You have a goal. And then you listen to what other people are saying. And then you listen to what other people are saying. Then you listen to the naysayers. And then you listen to the people that don't even know anything about you, but who pretend as if they do. And then you listen to people that don't even play any part in you. Come on, guys. Look at a baby. Pay attention to the young babies, to the toddlers, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds. Those little guys and girls, when they want to do something, they don't care who says what. They will get it done. They don't care if they have to scream to get it done. They don't care if they have to throw tantrums to reach their goal. But at the end of the day, when they want something, they will get it. And they use whatever method they have to use to get what they want. So why are you so classy about the method that you want to use? Sometimes in order for you to reach your goal, in order for you to get what you want or to be where you want to be, you have to use the methods that no one else will support. You have to use the methods that no one else will appreciate, or you have to use the methods that you're not comfortable using. So, to close off, I want to tell you, watching this, yes, you will fall. Yes, you will cry. Yes, it will hurt. It will hurt. But make sure that at the end of the day, the tears, the hurt, the scratches, the late nights, whatever it is that you go through in order for you to reach the goal, when you look back, you need to have a smile on your face and say it was all worth it. Thank you very much.